According to financial year 2010-2011, within the Prime Minister's office, over 52 workers received money on their private accounts worth 15.6 billion shillings, but the question has been as to whether that money was accounted for. But the permanent secretary within the same office, Bigirimana, looks at those reports as a mere tactic to derail him from his fight against corruption.
But they are wasting time.
Speaking to NTV, Bigirimana says it's not his problem that the money went on the workers' accounts due to the system. He added that last year, the Auditor General questioned the previous method of giving out cash to people heading certain projects in the ministry.
So the question is that should be arising are like this. Was the activity undertaken in the work plan? Were there clear outputs? Were there clear performance indicators? If it needed a procurement, was there a due process of procurement done?
Documents discovered in the property of Geoffrey Kazinda's house indicate that many of the local procurement order receipts had been signed without authorization. It is alleged that the former Principal Assistant Secretary signed several of the orders without the authorization of the PS, which abrogates established procurement procedures in place at the ministry.
And that's why you see a lot of arrests have been made.
It is alleged that Kazinda and his accomplices connived with suppliers of different items, including food, which was intended for the disaster victims of the Bududa landslides. Today, detectives escorted Biekwaso Musio to his office at the Prime Minister's building for a further search as investigations continue. Biekwaso, an assistant accounting officer, was rearrested yesterday alongside 5 other suspects to aid police with their investigations. But according to Bigirimana, the fight against corruption is a tough undertaking, but one can eventually yield success.
We cannot continue to have impunity because impunity will wreck this country. And history will judge us very harshly.
Awaiting to be taken to court is Onyu Isaiah, a cashier, Arthur Mumanyire, an accountant, Geoffrey Kazinda, principal accounting officer, Owori Martin, a commissioner at the Ministry of Disaster and Preparedness, his assistant Kezab Beatrice, Oyuku Charles, Katumwa Hussein, a petrol station manager in Tinda, and Biekwaso Musio. According to our sources, the suspects are likely to be arraigned in court tomorrow. Sudil Biarhanga, NTV.